Alright class, we're going to do our French 1 Unit 1 test review. Okay, first up in our first section is multiple choice. You need to choose the best vocabulary word that's going to fill in the blank. There will be 10 questions in this section. So for example, we have Mélanie est blank dans un collège. Is it A, ami, B, sympa, C, élève, or D, fille? If you said C, that's right, it's élève. Part 2 will be matching. You'll need to match each item up with the correct statement. So for example, we have Antoine est dynamique, est blank. Céline n'est pas grande, elle est blank petite. Et blank est Laura, timide ou sociable. So you need to fill in the blank with either enthusiaste, assez, or comment. If you said enthusiaste for the first one, you are correct. If you said assez for the second one, you are correct. And if you said comment for the third one, you are correct. Part 3 will be what adjective. You need to complete each sentence with the correct adjective. Please pay attention to if it's masculine or feminine. So for example, we have le garçon est amusant et la fille est blank aussi. So is it A, amusant, B, intelligente, C, intelligent, or D, amusante? If you said D, amusante, that would be correct, because we're talking about the boy who's amusant, and la fille, which is a girl, is amusante. You have to make sure you choose the one that has an E at the end. Part 4 will be what article. Complete the sentence with the correct article of either le, la, les, or l'apostrophe. So for example, Philippe est élève dans blank lycée à Paris. Is it A, le, B, la, C, les, or D, l'apostrophe? If you said letter A, le, that's correct because lycée is masculine. Part 5 will be vocabulary. You just need to choose the correct translation of the vocabulary term. For example, sympathique. Is it A, nice, B, sympathetic, C, sociable, or D, scary? If you said A, nice, that is correct. Remember, it is not sympathetic. That would be a false cognate. Part 6 is conjugate the verb être. You need to pick the correct conjugated verb of the form être for each sentence. For example, if we said il blank patient, is it A, suis, B, et, C, a, D, some, or E, sont? If you said letter E, sont, you are correct. Part 7 will be vrai or faux. You just need to indicate if the statement is vrai or faux, using A for vrai and B for faux. Remember that vrai was true and faux is false. So for example, la Martinique est dans la mer des Caraïbes. Is that vrai or faux? If you said vrai, you are correct. Part 8 is what article. You need to fill in the blank with either un or une. Use A for un and B for une. For example, Jason a blank ami de Dean and Sophie a blank ami de James. So for the first one, if you said un, you would be correct because ami is in its masculine form. And in our second one, if you said une, you would be correct because ami is in our feminine form. We know that because of the E on ami. Part 9 will be negation. You just need to rewrite each of these sentences in the negative. Follow the model here. So for example, if we said je suis français, how would you write that to make it negative? If you said je ne suis pas français, you would be correct. Remember that the ne pas always goes around our conjugated verb. And finally, here are our cultural questions for this chapter. You just need to write a short answer for each of these questions. How big is France? How many people live in France? Name 5 cities in France. How many continents speak French? What are the continents that speak French? How many countries in the world speak French? What does a Sacré-Cœur mean? What is the biggest museum in the world? What is the most famous painting in the world? And why is the Sacré-Cœur white? Okay, that's the end of our chapter test review. Good luck et bonne chance.